To be a cult leader, it requires leadership. So this may possibly be the end of the cult that my grandmother created. Sadly, not for my brother, who's still trapped in it, but for all of the people that were following Jima and hearing these stories and going without food and water to try to keep the Satan worshippers away from kidnapping us as children. Jima fueled the cult with the stories that my mother created from her revelations from God about us being kidnapped and our spine being broken, our brains being shattered into 1,000 personalities. You know, all the stuff that wasn't true. Remember, my mom was part of these stories as well. Jima would call people for hours and hours a day and recite the story over and over as I listened. And part of that was the story of how my mother was this horrible victim and also like totally useless. Jima made herself into this savior and hero. And part of that was going on about how my mother and myself and my brother were living off of my grandmother financially, and it was this huge sacrifice for her, and my mom would like never get a job, which she wouldn't. That she wouldn't support her own children, so Jima supported them. So it just seems like kind of a hard sell. Like, cult leader dies, then cult lie teller, what? Like, calls everyone up and is like, I know you think I'm useless, but I'm the leader now. My grandmother was loved and charismatic and believed by everyone, except me. And my mother is someone who has lived with her mother her entire life, has never held a job, has never managed money, has never told the truth to her own children or kept them fed when they were young. So I don't know how she would handle the old mantle of evil that is now on her shoulders. But she has been strangely going on to other family members about how she's the matriarch now, so maybe she has aspirations. I don't know.